you can tell it's a festive Friday around here. Everybody's got their guns out. You think it was the 4th of July or something. We're here with the Bullet Stop Gun Shop's very own Jim Madison, and Jim is here downtown, and you wave as you go by or honk your horn or stop in, whatever, and say hello. Jim is here representing the Bullet Stop Gun Shop, where they have cash for guns. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Doug. How are you this morning?
Nice to see you, my friend. Cash for guns is one thing we'll talk about. You need good used guns, right?
Yeah, we're running low on used guns. We need some used guns.
I'm pretty much sure that I'm gonna sell mine, but first I want you to tell me what condition you think. I think they're in great condition, but you'll tell me. I'm going to bring them by. This weekend I'm going up to Wisconsin for one of my youngest grandkids is going to be 6 today, and tomorrow we're having the party in beautiful Milwaukee suburbs, so I'm going to do that. But next week I'll stop by. You know, I drive by your place to go pick up my wife a lot of times when she works nights. I don't think she should come out of the parking lot at work late. She works up at the mall at McChesney Park. So I go by the Bullet Stop all the time. I say, but you're not open when I'm driving by.
Yeah.
You know, it's the wrong time, so I got to make sure I go during the daylight hours, right?
Yep.
How late are you open?
Here till 6.
Yeah, I'm always driving to pick her up at 9 o'clock at night when I don't like her walking all alone in the big parking lot.
They are kicking around there till 5 Sunday, or till 5 Saturday, 2 Sunday.
Good. Well, it's a wonderful place to go, and if you have a question about the Bullet Stop Gun Shop, if you want to know about your Illinois gun cards, about cash for guns, about the courses and teaching out there and everything else, feel free to give us a call. There's Ken with his howitzer. He just walked in. Ken comes on after 9 o'clock here from downtown in Studio 1. We're here live with the owner of the Bullet Stop Gun Shop. It's a family affair with his wife, Doreen, and your son, Steve, it is, right?
Steve, it is.
Yeah, and I'm sure you have other employees, but...
yeah, you know...
it's mainly a family affair.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, we're doing this cash for a gun thing right now. We do that in the spring. A lot of times around tax time, people need some extra money when property taxes come due.
Yeah.
You know, so we've got, Steve and Mike and Dan in there. They're all, they're ready to buy. They're ready to appraise guns, and I'll be there on staff today, too. So they buy a lot of stuff. They don't buy just guns.
No, I noticed you buy from people ammo, reloading supplies, police equipment, military goods, knives, rifle scopes. I mean, they buy a lot of stuff there. So if you want a few bucks to pay your god-awful taxes, feel free to stop by there. And where's the location again?
2100 Harlem Road. We're a block east of Alpine on the north side of the road. And, maybe we can help fill the gas tank in the Suburban or whatever it is we got to do to help you out there.
There you go. And, by the way, open lines at 874-TALK, 874-8255. Just like our other shows that we have here, it's open phones where you can call up and ask a question. And if you want to talk to Mr. Madison, a well-known name in the gun business in Rockford for I don't know how many years, Jim is here, and feel free to give us a call. 874-TALK, 874-8255. That's 874-TALK, 874-8255. This is a personal thing from the news that I hear a lot, maybe not so much our station, but stations I've heard in Chicago and Philadelphia and New York and L.A., etc., the anti-gun talk now because of this shooting down in Florida. And it's amazing how that revs them up to be anti-gun for people that know how to handle guns. One situation in a town in Florida has started the anti-gun movement again.
Yep, they sure have. Yeah.
And, responsible gun ownership and how to handle a gun is what we're talking about here.
Yeah, it seems every time there's some kind of a shooting like that, it's not a legal gun owner that does it. It's not like we've got a registered gun or a legal citizen. It's always something that's...
In this case, I don't know all the facts. I'm just saying that I do know this gets those forces out, though, that want to stop gun ownership and take away guns. And, of course, in Chicago, we're so close to one of the anti-gun towns. Not the town, but the leadership.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not the people.
And, of course, Illinois has got their Illinois gun card. And Illinois gun cards, kind of screen people and segregate them out and, make sure they're not felons. And so Illinois...
Yeah, it's really helped a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, I tell you. But, we
got to support the laws that are here. I understand
Absolutely.
I understand that.
And
thank you. Good morning. Anyway, our number here is 874-TALK, 874-8255. Should you have a question about guns and, of course, Bullet Stop Gun Shop and what they offer. By the way, you have a special offer for my dear lady listeners.
Yeah, ladies, we like our ladies protected. So, there are a lot of ladies out there that don't have a FOID card or don't have a gun. But we do sell pepper spray. So the first 6 ladies in the door this morning, just say you heard it on NTA, we're going to give you pepper spray.
Are you saying the first 6 ladies that listen to my show right now could walk in there and get free pepper spray?
Right.
Are you saying that to me?
So
ladies, Mary, get down there.
So 10 a.m., they open at 10 a.m. They got 6 packages on the counter.
All right.
And at least we're going to get 6 of them taken care of for sure.
Well, get over there. Now, where are you located again?
2100 Harlem Road, block east of Harlem and Alpine on the north side of the road. So
get in there right now, gals.
Yeah.
Boy, if you're driving along Harlem Road, if you got a chance right now, or Alpine, North Alpine, or North 2nd Street, anyway, get over there. The first 6 ladies at the store get free pepper spray. Just say you heard it on 100.5 NTA FM, or if you just remember NTA, that's fine.
Absolutely.
But either way, it's free for the ladies. Pepper spray, free pepper spray for the first 6 ladies to listen to us. Stop in the store today, say you heard it on the radio, and you got it. There you go. Yep. And today, another deal today, $5 off Illinois gun cards.
Yes, gun cards. We process gun cards. We take care of the photo, and we help you fill the form out. We send it in, and we'll knock $5 off the Illinois gun card. So we'll do renewals or brand new cards. If you've lost your card, renewals, get an address change, whatever you need to do, we can take care of it, and you'll save $5 today only on that.
So these are both Friday only specials. Number 1, first 6 ladies get to the store today and say they heard it on the radio, they get free pepper spray. Just go in and tell them you heard it on the radio. And he's not on any other radio, so if you just say the radio, that'll be fine. But 100.5 NTFM makes me happy if you say that. We're here at 874-TALK, 874-8255. And the other special, $5 off your Illinois gun card, whether you're getting the new one or renewal, whatever. They'll knock $5 off today. Mention the radio for that, too. It might be a nice deal. At the Bullet Stop Gun Shop on Harlem Road. McDuff on the radio with our friend Jim, and he's here at 874-TALK, 874-8255. Lines are wide open if you want to give us a jingle on this. It's been a very busy Friday show. I'm really frazzled. It's been such a wonderful show with so much conversation and so much content and contests. It's been a great day, and I'm wrapping it up with you, my friend. Then a long weekend off.
So, Doug, I want you to take a stab at how many days do you think it takes to get an Illinois FOID card?
How many days from the time you go in to see you to
how
the time?
Many days is the average gun card taken right now?
30.
30, okay. Well, would you believe it's almost 100?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so 100 days, Some people are seeing... My wife got hers in 76 days. Some people are waiting 110 days. It's just outrageous.
That's ridiculous.
It's outrageous.
This state. And, well, it's a blue state.
Yeah,
let's go to Pat. Pat, good morning.
Hi, Pat.
Morning. Hey, Jim.
Hi.
Where are we at with that handgun registration downstate?
You know what? It is stalled right now. I personally think it's just too radical. I don't see it passing. It's just too radical. But currently it's stalled. We're waiting for it to. We got to see if it makes any movement forward, But last I heard, they were talking they would drop the $65 thing down to $20. I don't care if it's $1. Nobody's going to want to do this, In Illinois, if they can't process a FOID card in less than 100 days, how are they going to manage gun registration?
Yeah.
Who's going to take care of that?
Right.
Who are they going to pay? Who are they going to hire? I mean, what department's going to take care of that? And Lord, I sure hope they don't let the burden go on the gun dealer. I don't want them to think that they're going to make the gun dealers register the guns for the state. That'll be the next thing.
Well, I can see a trade-off deal. I can see them doing concealed carry, and we'll sign that in. But along with that, we'd like to have you register your hand.
Yeah, how about we register the gun we carry, and then you're meeting the gun owners kind of halfway. They get to carry their gun and they register the gun they carry. That almost meets them halfway. Nobody's wild about registration, but everybody wants to carry. So.
Well, the bad guys aren't going to register.
Yeah, I was saying earlier.
Pat's got a point. This is Illinois. Let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Well, that's where our governors all end up in jail. Thanks, Pat. Let's go to the Cheesemeister, Cheesehead.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Well, good morning, Chuck. How are you?
Today.
Good. What's going on, Chuck? Y'all woke up over there?
Yes. Get with it, Cheese. We can hardly hear you.
What have you heard on the bus that went to Springfield? How many was there? And they were trying to get 2 buses. I had to go, where to do what that day.
Yeah, it was a great showing. Everybody had a good time, and it was a great showing. And I was sad to say the local Rockford paper didn't show it. I kept looking for a big article and a big spread on it, and I just never saw it. I never saw any big press.
Well, that's what you got with the left-wing media. I have a question. I have an old K98. It's been sporterized, and I read here recently. Do you know of anybody that could change that to a 257, Robert?
I do. I've got an old buddy that's in the gunsmithing business. You give me a call, I'll give you the lead. Yep, he could absolutely take care of you.
I've always wanted one of those since I was a kid in high school, and they're just so hard to find. And here I read you can take a K98 and turn it into
Sure you can.
Roberts.
Sure you can. 257. Yeah, that's not real odd. It's pretty popular in the South, but not so popular here. But okay.
I'll bring it up and take a look at it.
Absolutely, Chuck.
Thanks, Cheese. 8:45, still plenty of time to call up and talk to the gun guy. He's here from the Bullet Stop Gun Shop on Harlem Road. Jim Madison is here. Our number 874-TALK, 874-8255. I had a Daisy BB, not the rifle, but I had the pistol when I was a kid. The first gun I ever had was a silver. It was a long-nosed thing, and I used it for target. It was not a very powerful thing, but it was a good one. Are those legal anymore in Illinois?
Illinois, it depends on it goes by a feet per second law. Anything over 700 feet per second requires a FOID card.
Oh.
So I would say it probably...
Even a BB pistol.
Right, even. And I wouldn't think yours would generate a velocity.
No, believe me, it didn't.
But a lot of the modern day guns, the guns made today, definitely do generate that. So you got to have a FOID card to have them and hold them.
Wish I'd have kept that. It was a cool looking thing. It was silver and not a very powerful thing. But I just haven't talked about BB guns. I mean, I don't know many kids that have them anymore. Yep. But it was a big thing when I was a kid. Have your Daisy.
Yeah, a lot of them are pretty darn collectible now.
I would think so.
They got a pretty good following.
I got so many things I threw out. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yep.
846. Things I kept didn't pay off at all. Jim Beam bottles. You want 4,000 of them?
No, I don't need those. Did you drink all that Jim Beam?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
No, actually, I'm more of a Scotch drinker. I emptied that stuff down the sewer because I was told if you're going to sell it at a garage sale, you can't legally sell it with the booze in it. So I had to sell the empty bottles, which some collectors want it with the booze in it.
There's probably some law about pouring it down the drain now.
Probably is, yeah. A lot of healthy fish in the Rock River now.
There's some kind of a rule or something somewhere.
846. McDuff on the morning show, broadcasting live from downtown with our gun guy from the Bullet Stop Gun Shop, Jim Madison. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Say, Jim, could you explain to us the difference between the 223 Remington and the 5.56 NATO?
Hey, I tell you what, they're very interchangeable. On the internet, you'll read that they're not interchangeable. One is it was set up for military, one was civilian, but truly, totally interchangeable. A lot of people own both. And my AR-15 rifles come in the door now. They're marked with both calibers on the gun. Some AR-15s say multiple calibers because now these guys are converting them to 9mm and other calibers. So, they're very much the same. They truly are very much the same. Which brings me to ammo in general, Doug, is, some of the odd ammo that we stock in our store. I want customers and people that are listening to know that we stock all the strange and unusual ammo that you won't find in any chain store anywhere. If you're looking for some odd or strange and unusual caliber, give me a call. There's a very good chance I've got it in stock.
Very good. Our number here is 874-TALK, 874-8255. If you have a question for the man, he is here at 8:48 in the morning. Our number 874-TALK, 874-8255. And I want to repeat once again the Friday Dougie specials on the radio, courtesy of the Bullet Stop Gun Shop. $5 off your Illinois gun cards today. That's for new cards, renewals, lost or stolen, to take care of any problems you might have. And you ladies, just for you, for your protection, the first 6 ladies that show up at the gun shop on Harlem Road, you'll get a free pepper spray. Just say you heard it on the radio, heard it on NTA, heard it with McDuff, whatever you say. You heard, Bill. You heard Jim say it himself. And all you do is just go in there and say you heard it on the radio. And this is only at the store today, Friday. And only the first 6 ladies. They got them sitting on the counter. When those 6 are gone, they're gone. First 6 ladies get free pepper spray for your protection, courtesy of the Bullet Stop Gun Shop and Jim and Doreen and Steve and the whole gang over there. And the other special, $5 off those Illinois gun cards today only for new cards and renewals. So
and a reminder is 10 a.m. they open up. So they're not.
Oh, yeah.
So don't.
Well, go park in front right now, though, is what you should do.
Yeah, I guess you could get there an hour early and hang out there.
Get there a little early, yeah.
And also, something else we carry a lot of, and we don't talk about it ever here, are holsters. I'm ready for concealed carry. I've got a wall of holsters in there, and a lot of the Wisconsin guys now are coming down because they've got concealed carry, and they come down and they get their holsters from me. You come down, I've got a couple hundred holsters in stock. We're getting more and more each week. I'm really building it up, thinking one day it's finally going to happen in Illinois, and we're going to be ready. And so if you need your holster, I'll absolutely be your guy.
Absolutely. Remember, the number here, though, is 874-TALK, 874-8255, if I can be of any help to you on the radio. And we have Jim is sitting right here with me at the live broadcast from downtown Rockford. And, by the way, if you come here this morning, free flags in the studio till 9 o'clock. You can just pick one up. I'll have them here next week, too, courtesy of Lee Hartsfield. And a question was called up for you, by the way. Can you sell holsters to Illinois residents?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, holsters, no problem. Like I was just talking, we've got a huge supply of them in there. $10 and up, I just bought a bunch of used holsters from another gun dealer. I got a big pile of them. I'm selling them all at about half price just to get rid of them, and so definitely good in the holster department.
Keep that in mind. They've got it all there. I guess it's a case of what don't you have, right?
Well,
what about the classes and things on how to learn to shoot?
Classes are a good deal. I've got a NRA certified instructor that works on my range, and he will take you out on the range on a one-on-one basis. It's not a class. It's not where you take a group of people. It's one-on-one. So if you want to learn, it'll be you and the instructor on the range for a couple hours. We provide guns, we provide ammo, and we charge $80. And for $80, you're going to get 1 to 3 hours out in that range with the instructor. And he'll take his time. I mean, if and then there's times he'll come back and he won't charge anymore. So like a week later, hey, I didn't get something. Can you meet me back there later? And Jeff will come back and he'll meet you there and show you the ropes again.
Well, yours is a passionate kind of business. You have to have people that love what they're doing more than most businesses. Yep. I would think you got to have people that are educated, informed, and know what they're doing, but also passionate for the cause and what they believe in and what they're trying to do. And educating people is one of the things. What is the rule about kids? I mean, young under 21s learning to shoot. Is there age limits?
There is. If they're with their folks, they're okay. With the parents, certainly they can come on the range. We've got groups that come out. Mom, dad, and the kids will come out and rent the range, and they spend, an hour out there together. No problem whatsoever. Law is 21 for a handgun, 18 for a long gun if they're by themselves. But anybody under 18 has to be with their parent.
Well, now, when I was 16, I was shooting, and I didn't have a parent along. I went with buddies. We went to pheasant hunting and stuff. Is that all changed now?
Prior to 68, it was all different. They changed it all in 68. And then
you mean 1868 when I was around?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go to Tim on the hotline. Tim, good morning.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, Jim, I've been having a tough time finding 30 caliber carbine ammo. You have that in your shop?
I got it. I got 30 caliber carbine. And Doug, do you know what that is?
No.
Carbine. The M1 carbine used in World War II.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know.
Anyways, carbine, great little rifle, fun gun to shoot, lightweight, and
John Wayne had one of the movies.
And actually, it's funny. I was just checking yesterday. I'm actually low on carbine. I'm down to 2 or 3 boxes, but I stock carbine. I shoot it myself. Great caliber. Definitely have it on hand.
Great. And I was also looking for a holster for an XD9 subcompact.
Yep, definitely got those. There's several different models up there. Some of those new Black Hawk Serpa holsters. I don't know if you've seen them. Get a look at those. They're pretty slick, and got them in stock. So XDs are a hot pistol, and I sell a lot of parts and pieces, magazines. I keep all that in stock for them.
Great. I'll be out to see you.
Yep, look forward to seeing you.
And all the callers so far and all the listeners that are listening, they're ready to buy stuff today, too. And most people on the show are selling things, but they are buying right now. They need guns, used guns. By the way, Steve, Mike, and Dan are ready to buy this morning at 10 o'clock. So get over there with your guns, your ammo, reloading supplies, police equipment, military goods, knives, rifle scopes, cash for guns. They need them today. Get over there today. The hours today are?
Well, we'll be there 10 to 6 today, till 5 tomorrow, until 2 Sunday.
And Sunday. What's the Sunday special?
Sunday special, 45 auto ammo. 45 auto. If you're a 45 auto ammo shooter, get out there Sunday 10 to 2. Awful good buy on 45. It's like 1980 prices. It's going to be unbelievable. I've got about 25,000 to sell. A couple weeks ago, we had a 9mm sale. We ran through 50,000 rounds in 4 hours. So it's going to be a good deal. So
always good deals. And of course, if you have a question, we still have about 5 minutes to go. Go so quick when you're here. 874-TALK, 874-8255. Lines are open, so you can join the Tammy, the Pat, the Cheesehead, the Bob, the Tim, and others that call and ask a question or make a comment right here about our gun friends at the Bullet Stop Gun Shop on Harlem Road. Give us a call, 874-TALK, 874-8255. If you have questions about learning how to shoot or buying your card, or getting cash for your guns, or any other questions you might have, feel free to give us a call here. And once again, the offer for today only, $5 off Illinois gun cards, new or renewals. Just stop by, tell them you heard it on the radio. Also, ladies, the first 6 ladies after 10 this morning, come in and say you heard it on the radio, get free pepper spray. Free pepper spray for the ladies at the Bullet Stop Gun Shop. What's that website again?
GunmanJim.com and BulletStopGuns.com. Just yesterday I updated Gunman Jim and put a list of collectible guns on there. So on the front page there'll be a list of some older guns in there that we just took in from an estate we just bought. And check out the website. Got any questions, email me. I'll be more than glad to help you out.
How many gun shops are there in Northern Illinois?
You know, that's a good question. You know, I would say actual family-owned stores like mine, half a dozen, maybe in the whole.
I didn't know there were that many.
Yeah, but you know, licensed gun dealers, a lot of guys are part-timers out of their homes and stuff. Might be 30, 40 of those guys that, you know, are weekenders. Do you
guys have like a group to get together once in a while?
No, not really. The gun show, you know, the local gun show. You know, certainly we get together and take care of that gun show up at the Pine Tree Pistol Club.
There you go. Ray, good morning.
Good morning. I have a question to ask. About 50 years ago, a family friend gave me her husband's old Ivor Johnson 1910 .32 revolver. And I think at that time, all I had to do was go down to the police department and they took the number off of it. But I don't have a card-carrying membership, you know what I mean?
Sure. You don't have a FOID card?
No.
All right, probably need to get a FOID card. There's no gun registration, so you don't have to do anything with the gun. You just need to get yourself a Illinois gun card, and once you've got the Illinois gun card, you're a legal gun owner, which is great because gun cards today, they take 100 days, they last 10 years. They're a 10-year card. So.
Little 32 is it worth fooling with it?
Well, yes and no. I'll tell you what, you're going to pay. Well, today you're going to get a discount on a card. So you're going to pay $15 today instead of $20 for a gun card. And the gun you got there might be worth $60, $80. So, you know, if it's a family heirloom, it's been around for a long time, certainly it's worth it to you. But if it's not, maybe you'd consider selling it or something. The old gun is just that. It's an old gun. Those old 32s are not great shooters. They're an old gun. They're not truly safe to shoot. I call them just-in-case guns. If, you know, load that gun up and put it in a drawer, it'd be just in case you need a gun. But it's not a recreational, go out on the weekends and shoot a couple hundred through it with your buddies, you know. And
wear it out in a week.
That's it. So consider it, you know, keep it, but law says if you've got that gun in your house, you've got to have a FOID gun.
Well, if Ray wants to sell it, is there a buyer for that?
Yeah, I'd buy that gun. And
you would buy it? Okay.
Yeah, guys take them and make shadow boxes with them, and then some guys collect them and get them for parts. They don't have a lot of value. There's just millions of those old shooters around like that, and they made so many of them in the teens and 20s, you know.
All right, thank you for your help.
Thank you for the call.
Thanks, Ray. Appreciate that. 8:57, wrapping it up here with our friend Jim from the Bullet Stop Gun Shop. And if you have a question, make it quick. Get through here at 874-TALK, 874-8255. That's 1-815-874-TALK, 1-815-874-8255. And today's deals, $5 off your Illinois gun cards. So Ray or anybody else listening, get a new card or renewal for $5 off today only. And ladies, first 6 ladies to go to the store today on Harlem Road and mention our radio station, 100.5 NTA FM, or just say you heard it on the radio. Free pepper spray for the ladies, a little safety thing there. If you're going out shopping, you're out at night, you have a job where you need some protection, you want to take that in your purse, get this pepper spray for free for the ladies only today.
So will I have 600 ladies there this morning, Doug?
I don't know. I think that when you do something like this, it's always, a lot of people think, I'll never make it before the other gals, so they don't go. That's one of the problems with it. We'll see. You might have 600 ladies, but the main thing is we want to get you 6 of them to give away something.
Sure.
And we ought to tell them again where to go.
2100 Harlem Road, block east of Alpine, north side of the road, and been there a lot of years. Our family's been in that location for over 40 years.
So stop by and see Steve and Mike and Dan and Jim and everybody and Doreen and the whole gang. And $5 off Illinois gun cards today only. Ladies, free pepper spray for the first 6 that show up at the store. And that'll just about wrap it up here from downtown Rockford for my work week, etc. Bullet Stop Gun Shop. See Jim and Doreen and all the gang and tell them McDuff sent you. Don't forget they're buying this weekend too. They're lining up to buy your guns, ammo, reloading supplies, police equipment, military goods, knives, rifle scopes, and Ray's 32 and whatever else you got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever else.
Absolutely.
Oh, I got shot again. Wing me. All right. My last reminder, if you got a team that you're in favor of, do a quick text team 67664. Packer fan? Haven't heard much from them this morning. Text team 67664 with your favorite team. McDuff, see you Monday. Ken DeCoster in the wings.